All right, Shalom. I hear another weekend to prophesy the total destruction and downfall of America, and to preach the truth according to the word of YAHAWASHI according to the Bible. First off, I want to say all praises to YAHAWASHI, double honors to the elder apostles of GREATMILLSTONE, and much love, peace, and blessings to all your elect brothers out there that's pushing this truth across the four corners of the globe. All right, we're going to start out like we always do with the 12 tribes of Israel saying, you know, the Lord's chosen children, the only children that he came and died for, the only nation that he came and died for on this whole planet. Because you got churches teaching today that the Lord loves everybody on this Sunday, which is supposed to be so-called Father's Day, you know, which we don't celebrate the ways of the heathen, because it tells us in Jeremiah 10:2 not to learn the ways of the heathen. But on this so-called Father's Day, you see how dead it is. But see, that's one of the reasons why the Lord is punishing this place. That's why you had this situation down in South Carolina where those nine people got shot up in the church and killed. Why? Because the Lord is not dwelling in temples made with hands, and also too, that judgment of the Lord. All right? The first off, we're going to start with the 12 tribes of Israel, which is Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, so-called West Indians to Jamaicans, Levi, the so-called Haitians, Simeon, the Dominicans, Zebulon, Panama to Guatemala, Ephraim, the Puerto Ricans, you got Manasseh, the Cubans, Reuben, the Seminole Indians, you got Gad, the North American Indians, Asher, Brazil, Colombia to Uruguay, Naphtali, Argentina to Chile, last but not least, Issachar, the so-called Mexican. Those consist of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. All right, first scripture we're going to go to is 2 Peter, because what's going on is judgment, just like you had in that church. No, Salakia, 1 Peter 4:17. It said, for the time has come. What time is that? The end time. The time for the Lord to return and destroy this wicked, sinful kingdom known as America, aka Babylon, Sodom and Egypt. You know, Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah. You see what I'm saying? It says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And it said, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end of them that obey not the gospel of God? So that's right. So judgment must start with who? It must start with Israel. You see what I'm saying? The nation of Israel, and then the rest of you heathen people. But it's mainly talking about the people, the people that's in the truth, that know that they're Israelites, that know about YAHAWASHI. See what I'm saying? Or trying to call yourself following the law, statutes, commandments of the Bible. That's where judgment must begin. Even the people in the churches. That's why the people in South Carolina got killed like that, them 9 people, because that was judgment of the Lord. Why? Because them people was living wickedly. See what I'm saying? They was in a church worshiping another god, a false image, a false idol. See what I'm saying? The Bible tells you that the Lord is a so-called black man. He has hair like wool, white as snow, skin as bronze, as fine brass as if it was burnt in fire. That's dark skin and woolly hair. That's a Negro, that's not an African. You see what I'm saying? But those people in the church are living wickedly. See what I'm saying? They're not worshiping YAHAWASHI. No, they're worshiping who? The white Jesus. See what I'm saying? That's another God. The Lord is not dealing. The Lord is not dwelling in temples made with hands, and on top of that, he's not dealing with idolatry, adultery, fornication. Fornication is adultery and idolatry. The Lord is not not dealing with what? False gods. They tell you that in Exodus. Let me see. Let me get that in Exodus right quick. This is Exodus, let me see. Where should I start? this is Exodus. I'm going to start at let me see, where am I starting? Bear with me 1 second, I'm trying to see. Trying to see where I want to start. Well, I'm gonna skip around in Exodus right quick. I'm gonna start at Exodus chapter 19. I'm gonna start at Exodus 19 and 8. I'm gonna skip around a little bit in Exodus. This is Exodus 19 and 8. It says, and all the people answered together, talking about all the nation of Israel. It said, and all the people answered together and said, all that the Lord has spoken we will do. And Moses returned the words of the people unto the Lord. So back then we made a vow and a covenant to the Lord that all he commanded us to do as a nation of people, we would do unto the Lord. See what I'm saying? And what was one of those vows we made? That we would not worship no other God. See what I'm saying? But that's what happened in these churches. You worshiping other gods and other idols. That's why the Lord is destroying a lot of these people in the churches, destroying the temple itself. Because you see what happened over there in, what was that, Nepal? When the Lord destroyed the temples over there with that major earthquake. Yeah, he toppled those temples over. Even the idols that was outside in the temple, he knocked them over. That's the power of YAHAWASHI. See what I'm saying? And some of those people over there in Nepal was Israelites. They were Israelite foreigners. Because remember, our people scattered all over the earth. So you had Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans over there in Nepal. See what I'm saying? Mainly the southern tribe that was over there. It says, verse 8 again. I'm going to read that again. It says, and all the people answered together and said, all that the Lord has spoken, we will do. What is the Lord speaking to us? Commandments, laws, statutes, amendments, vows. Everything that the Lord commanded us to do, we agreed to do. We made a vow to the Lord. It says, all that the Lord has spoken, we will do. What is we? We means more than one. That's a collection of people. That's plural. You see what I'm saying? It's not I, it's we. We is plural. That means more than one. So more than one people made an agreement with the Lord that they're going to do everything that he commanded us to do. And it says, and Moses returned the words of the people unto the Lord. So Moses took back, even though the Lord heard it himself, Moses still took the report back to the Lord and said, look, everybody in the nation of Israel said that they would do exactly whatever you tell them to do. So we made a vow, an agreement, and a covenant with the Lord. Skipping on to chapter 20. Exodus 20, starting at verse 1. And it said, the Most High spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. See, we're here in the house of bondage again. This is another form of Egypt here in America. Because it's bondage for our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They're not free here. They're prisoners here. They're slaves here. Slave, another word for bondage is what? Captivity. So our people's in captivity again here in this modern day Egypt. Meaning what? Bondage. It says, thou shalt have no other gods before me. See, that's one of the vows we made to the Lord. That we will not put no other God before the Lord, thy God, YAHAWASHI. But guess what? As a nation of people, we broke that vow and that covenant with YAHAWASHI. That's why our people are getting jacked up the way they're getting jacked up now. Car crashes, earthquakes, tornadoes, sinkholes, gunshots to the face. See what I'm saying? Getting stabbed, getting beheaded, machetes, everything.